Yo, 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 what's up? My name's Anthony Singleton, and welcome to Dying to Live Presents. You already know what it is, right? It's Friday Reflections. This is where we sit down and we discuss everything that's gone on in the week, and we bring it all together so that the weekend we can have a great time with our families and relax. First things first. One, I really want to thank all of you. You know, it doesn't matter. I say it a lot. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100 people that are affected by these messages. I am grateful. I'm grateful because I can't continue to do this if you're not watching. And the minute I think that no one's paying attention, I mean, I'll look at one of the videos on Facebook and be like, man, 30 views? Like, man, I'm slipping. And then somebody will come up and say, man, your videos are great. Thanks for making them. Or I'll get a crazy email from somebody. So they're greatly appreciated. So let's jump into this thing. The thing for this week has mostly been health, right? Healthy things. That was the theme for this week. But what all I could think about is the extraordinary young lady that I met that had 18 months to live. Look. Think about the things that you worry about that really don't matter, right? Your kid turned in his homework late, or a kid didn't clean his room or her room. Look, if my kids are watching this, they know I used to be hard on them. But with age comes wisdom. And I realize now that my daughters are adults that there's so much more I could have done with the time I had with them when they were little, right? So I find myself being more loving, more silly for my granddaughter when I should have done that when the girls were kids, right? In the grand scheme of things, all the shit that we worry about doesn't really matter, right? What I've learned this week is who cares how much is in your actual bank account? Who cares how nice your car is outside? What you should be concerned about is how much time is in your time bank. Because guess what? You can't make more time. You can make more money. You can make new friends. You can buy new cars, but you can't give yourself more time. Trust me, rich people have tried. The way I look at it is Steve Jobs is dead. Like, damn, I ain't even got close to his money. So if he ain't safe, we ain't safe. I don't care if you're the Prince of Saudi Arabia. You can't buy yourself more time. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, that meter is always running. So it's of utmost importance for you to do the right things with the time that you have. And that right thing is for you to stop dreaming and live the life that you've always wanted. The right thing is for you to stop saying, hey, I could change my behavior tomorrow, or I'll call my kid tomorrow, or I'll quit drinking tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come, right? And that's what I've learned. There's nothing wrong with wanting more out of your life, right? One of the topics this week was settling. Why do people do it? Because they're afraid. And I get that. And people don't want to address this stuff, right? People don't always want to talk about settling or death. But who does? The other thing that I really want to focus on, because in a little while, what you're going to get is 2 videos today, okay, or tonight, after I'm done editing them. You're going to get one of the extra videos, just some stuff that I was going through personally and I wanted to share with you, and you're going to get this video. But before you see that next video that comes out after this, I just want to tell you that, it's not a secret to those that are out there, but how can I put this? My mom and I really don't have the closest relationship anymore. But it really hurts me when she does certain things to just put my life on blast, right? She kind of devalues the work that I've done because she doesn't know, right? And she doesn't know because we don't communicate. And so what I want to really drive home with you right now is the importance of communication. In most cases, people don't actually communicate. It's perceived communication, right? Especially in the technology age, man. One of the things I hate about text messages is with text messages, there's no context. So like we tend to think that because we text or we send a message in the social media that we are connected. That is not true. I got people that I talk to on social media every day that are not anywhere as close to me as people I haven't seen in a year. But I can see some of my real homies or one of my brothers after a year, and we pick up where we left off because we have real communication, a real bond. You know, don't devalue that. Don't run away from that. Don't run towards social media and text messages because you think that that's a great way of communication. It's not. Stop thinking you communicate and actually start communicating clearly. There's nothing wrong with talking about how you feel. You're not any less of a man or any less of a person because you feel some kind of way. I'm not a real fan of the cryptic messages online. People online beefing. It drives me crazy. Why? Because there's no end to it. Yeah, you're real tough and you're real brave saying something behind a keyboard rather than saying it to somebody's face. Yeah, right. Ridiculous. So start sitting down, start talking, start looking each other in the eyes, hug your boy, right? Hug your kids, hug your girl, hug your husband. Talk about it because life is too short to keep bouncing around, pretending like you're having conversations because you want to dance around a conversation you don't want to have. It is what it is, bruh. I'm saying it is what it is. My mother and I, we don't get along because we don't communicate. As far as I'm concerned, it's one-sided. Her saying stuff, me never responding. Yet, aggression is still happening. Yet, anger for things she thinks are happening. When in reality, if she just calmed down and we talked it out as two adults, regardless if she's my mom or not, because at this point, I'm 37. Look, I got nothing but love and respect for you, but there's no reason we can't have a conversation. I'm entitled to my opinion because I breathe air, right? Like my parents taught me that, right? I still respect you, but it doesn't mean I agree with you. There's a huge difference. And if anyone thinks that you're going to devalue my opinion or take away from how I feel or dismiss me, that's not the same as disrespecting you because I have an opinion. It comes in the way that I say it, right? It's the context or swearing or doing something that is disrespectful. But I'm not disrespectful because I'm saying how I feel. You are always entitled to how you feel, okay? So communicate. Stop being afraid to communicate. That's the most important thing, one of the most important things I learned this week. And the last thing that I think is the single most important thing that I've learned this week is don't be afraid to show love. Don't be afraid to tell your brothers, your boys, your sisters that you love them, right? Think about it. When's the last time you went to somebody out of nowhere and just said, hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you. When's the last time you said that? Try it. Because I promise you, whoever you say it to will light up. Right? One of the things that goes missed the most in society is the power of a smile. The power of saying, hey, I love you. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, you did a good job. Don't forget to do that, people. All right? Don't forget. Because it's that easy to make someone's day. It's that easy to make someone happy. It's that easy to push positivity along. Because I promise you, hate reaches really far, faster than love does. But I want to change that. I want to be the front runner in changing that shit. I want you to prove to the world that we can change it with positivity and love. So this weekend, take it off. If you earned it, take it off. Don't even work. Don't put in that extra overtime. Spend time this week with your damn family and the people you love, your boys. Show some appreciation to your sisters. Go out with the girls tonight, ladies. But next week, we'll be back on the grind. But this weekend, I want you to chill. You have my permission. If you earned it. If you didn't, well, you haven't earned a seat at our table. So you don't get a weekend. End implies that you did something all week for it to end, and you haven't deserved that. So I apologize, but around here, we own, or around here we earn our slumber, we earn our rest, because we grind. We don't on no 24/7 lifestyle. We're on that 25/8, baby. I'm always on that overtime. And yes, you guessed it. Even though I'm giving you the weekend off, I'm a boss. Heavy is the head of the king and wears the crown. I can't take the week off, so I ain't going to. I ain't taking no weekends off. I'm gonna work. Why? Because this is for you. All this is for you. All of it. And when we make it, you'll be there too. So don't forget, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We didn't hit the goal this week. We can. We got one more day. I want 100 subscribers. But if we ain't hitting the goals, we ain't dropping the weekly segment yet. Because we don't settle around here. Right? 25/8. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.